Hello and thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Esther and welcome to my channel, My Money Matters. This channel is to make me accountable with my budget, and my hope is to inspire others to see the benefit of saving and cash stuffing. Today I'm planning to do a budget with me and just to talk through with you a few updates. So welcome if you are returning, or hello if you are new. You are very welcome to come along and watch. I know they're not as exciting as cash stuffings. I do like the cash stuffing videos, but this is all part of budgeting and getting the spends down on paper and to review where you've been spending. So I left you off last time. Let me just sort the camera angle. Down here. Now this, on the 24th of October, which seems way back when, because we're in a new month, I spent £81 at Tesco, because I finally, after all this time of saving for storage boxes, I bought my storage boxes. That evening I went up to the attic and I had a bit of a sort through, a kind of quick sort through, to get the attic things into the boxes. So I was so pleased that I could get that done. We bought what the store had there, which were 9, so you could probably work out how much they were each, and I wondered whether I needed more, but I think I just kind of need to maybe sort through what I've got properly first. The trouble I find is old photographs. Not quite sure what to do with old photographs. They really need a good old sort out. If anyone's got any grand suggestions, I'd really appreciate it. I could probably do with throwing some out, really, but because they're sentimental, I find it really difficult to throw them out. So please, if you've got your suggestions about that. And I was going to go through and highlight this as I went. So let's have a look. So the storage was a cash spend because I saved up in a cash wallet, so that's good. On the 25th of October, I zeroed out my account, so the last 3 digits of my bank account goes into another account. So I'm just going to do that in green as the key for other. My phone bill came out, so that comes out of, or the money comes out of Hyperjar for that. Then this was during the half-term holidays. We met up with some, I met up with some work colleagues and we went out to a lovely farm cafe. I had a really tasty piece of carrot cake and a cup of coffee. So that was that one, and I paid with cash. Now, although it's technically a holiday spend, I thought because it's my personal eating out, it will come out of the Family, Friends, Food and Film Fund as opposed to the Holiday Fund, which I felt much more comfortable with. If it was a holiday spend, I feel like it should have gone towards me and the children. Thursday and Friday were no spends. And then a Saturday, £20 for holiday. I gave the boys £10 each. We were in town and I said, look, take some money and you can spend it on what you like. And that's what the money's there for. It was quite nice to just go, do you know what, here you go. Have some spending money and choose what you want to spend it on. Then £3.18 out of Take Care. Okay, so I bought some deodorant. I've been looking for a certain type of deodorant and it's been difficult to find a reasonable price. So managed to find some, so I was pleased about that, and got a couple to keep me going. So that came out with cash from the Take Care envelope. Charitable causes, £1.50 was spent. Now technically this should have come out of holiday, but it came out from my charitable causes envelope, and this was on this Mario game. It was like a bit like a balance game. I thought if the boys don't play with it, they can just keep the figures afterwards. Then on Monday, £40 came out of the emergency fund. Now this wasn't kind of technically an emergency, it was just because I didn't want to take it out from anywhere of my budget, and that was to buy a second-hand bed for my son. So we went for that. I'm just a bit worried my candle is burning things it shouldn't. No, it's all good. We're all good. So yeah, I just took that out of emergency because I figured it covered that expense. So then coming into November, my Help to Save money comes out, and I do the maximum of £50 a month. $29.99. It came out of Amazon on the 2nd of October. Can I just have a minute, please, for my laminator? My lovely laminator decided to die a death. Now, I don't know quite even what went wrong with it. It just refused to feed anything in it. It did have a little bit of a smell, not burning, but yeah, it just wouldn't feed anything in it, and I had an Etsy order to do. So out of my Amazon fund, I bought a new laminator, and I'm quite pleased with my new one so far. And the great thing about it is it's got like a quick release button if there's a paper jam. Not that that often happened, but you know, occasionally that's how I've gone through them before they've paper jammed. Thursday and Friday no spends. Then what's this? Ah yes, Saturday bargain booty buys, £13.10. So to confuse matters, I took £10 out from my cash wallet, but I had some money, some loose change in my purse. So although I spent £13.10 altogether, £10 came out of my wallet just to confuse matters. So that was with cash, so I'll just highlight that. And in fact now would probably be a good time to show you some of the bargains that I got. So I went to 2 sales. There was an indoor car boot sale and there was a jumping sale. Now I can't remember what I got from where, and I'm not going to show you everything, sorry for the rustling, but I'm just going to show you a few bits that I picked up. So I picked up this really cute, look, it's one of those zoomies, are they called zoomies? Something like that. It's a little Captain America one, which I thought was quite cute, and I was going to give it to my son. He does need washing, a bit dirty underneath, but I thought I could just stick it in the washing machine and see how that comes up. So that's quite cute. That was like 50p, I think. And then this was some Tropic, which is supposed to be quite expensive. I've not checked to see how much this is. It's body wash, and this was £1. And these nice warm socks, yes, they were 20p. Might save them for a gift, might use them myself, not decided yet. But this kind of thing, you know, great for gifts, or, you know, if you're at a loose end. But for 20p, you can't even buy a pair of socks, let alone a set of socks for 20p, so there you go. And then I noticed a lovely vintage cribbage board. Now, I've never played cribbage before, but when my parents come to stay, my boys quite like to play card games and things with my dad, and he's mentioned cribbage before. And in the back it's got these, it's so vintage, it's so cool, these lovely plastic pegs in the back. Now, yeah, like I said, no idea how to play it, but because he mentioned it, I thought, oh, I think I got this for 50p. So I thought, oh, for the sake of 50p, a nice solid wooden cribbage board. And there's something lovely about vintage things, isn't there? Sort of really well made. So when they come and visit next time, hopefully they'll be able to play cribbage, which tends to remind me of something out of Harry Potter. Sunday was a no spend. Monday was a no spend because I'm working these days. So they tend generally to be no spends, which is great. It's really helping my spending. In terms of my purse, I'm not going to cash stuff. I'm going to take the Bargain Booty Buys envelope out until there's any more events happening. And I've decided just to keep any loose change in the envelopes just for now. And then at the end of the month, I'll probably empty those. Talking of loose change, there's just one quick thing I want to do in Hyperjar, and that is just to round off the penny from the Amazon jar from my laminating spend, and that's just going to go into my penny saving, which brings it nicely rounded off to £5. Hooray, £5 in the penny jar. That makes me very happy. It's nice and aesthetically pleasing, and Amazon is nicely rounded off. So my son managed to sell some collector's cards on eBay, and he got about £6 for that. So I'm just going to find £1 to add to his challenge. Then the other really jammy thing he did is he found £5 down the back of one of his drawers. which I'm like, I never find money. So jammy. But he's managed to find some money down the back of his drawers. So I'm going to add in, I should get him in for this, shouldn't I? Let's go and find him. Okay, I've brought my son in to come and mark off his challenge. Now we changed it, haven't we? What have we changed?
Each shape represents £1
instead of
£2.
Yeah, because we thought it was easier, wasn't it, to try and get your money added up. So do you want to mark off 11? There's a bit of a reflection going on.
Don't want to stop.
Don't know, when did you start?
I didn't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so let's see how much you've got so far. Here you go. I'll give you the money, you can count it up.
5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 1850, 1855, 1875, 1880, 19.
19 altogether.
19 altogether.
You count so quickly. I need you to come and count for me when I do my cash stuffing. I always get it wrong. Thank you. Right, we'll get that back in your envelope. Well done. You've managed to save £19. Okay?
Yay.
So my other son off camera has been also saving, and I'll just let you know how much he's saved. He's working full time and studying at the same time, and so he can afford to put away a bit more regularly. But he's managed to save so far 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Wow, 140. So it's really great to encourage children to save as well, and to help them learn about money. Okay, so I did actually empty Penny to top up some of the coins I've already emptied out of her, and I have got some change in here. So we're going to do the 365 challenge, and I'm desperate to get started on another challenge. So let's see what we've got in here first in this tin. So I have swapped out some change, and I've put some fivers in because I wanted some more change for when I went to the jumble sales, etc. So I haven't got any pound coins, so I haven't got anything for the Be Savvy challenge. So I think what I'm going to do is put a fiver into my new challenge, and then the rest of the change into the 365 challenge. So this challenge here, this is my 55 countdown cash challenge, and if you save £1, £2, £3, £4, £5 all the way up to £10, you'll get a nice little hefty sum of £55 saved. So it's a really nice easy one to do. Let's just go in with the 5. I think I'm just going to cross it out. So the first fiver going in the countdown challenge. Yay! And for the wafty. I know Lucy likes that bit. So what have I got left? 50, 60, 70, 18, 92p. £5 and 92p. And we're going to take off £3.10 and £2.82. £3.10, £2.82. Okay, knocking off some high numbers. So pennies back into penny. To the wafty. And then the fiver goes in here. Now I know these are strictly aren't pennies, but it's still going into that same challenge. So that's all I've got for you today, folks. Thank you for those who've been shopping with me on my Etsy store. You can find me on My Money Matters. and you can find that countdown challenge and some other challenges as well. Thank you so much for your support and for watching along. Please do like and subscribe if you haven't already, and you can hit that bell. It just makes sure you get notifications when I load a video. Thank you for leaving me comments. I love to hear from you, so please be sure to leave me one below. Take care, have a fantastic day, and God bless you. Happy cash stuffing, and I'll catch you next time on My Money Matters. Bye.